on the list. It's all the way to the bottom. It's called on the list. Should be.
And now for today's starting lineups, first for Northwestern College Red Raiders. Starting at guard, 5'8" junior from Spencer, Iowa, number 3, Allison Piercy.
Might have saved it.
As the other guard, 5'9" senior from Salem, South Dakota, number 15, Ashton Wogan. As the other guard, 5'6" senior from Brandon, South Dakota, number 22, Kylie Foss.
Not the Wi-Fi.
That forward, 6'1" freshman from Sioux Center, Iowa, number 10.
Oh, would that fail? Okay. Well.
And at the other forward, 6'1" junior
It is what it is.
from Larchwood, Iowa, number 32, Emily Turley. Northwestern is coached by Chris Dow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, 5'8" sophomore from Bethesda, Kansas, number 10, Mary Luger. That's the other guard, 5'7" freshman from Cedar Springs, Michigan, number 21, Grace Carlson. At forward, 6'1" freshman from Hillsboro, Kansas, number 2, Sadie Word. That's the other forward, 5'8" senior from Lakeland, Kansas, number 11, Aubrey Rogers. And at center, 6'4" junior from Marysville, Missouri, number 24, Cameron Green. Riders are coached by Chuck Lewis, Stephen Olympic Group, Nadia Blue, and Alexis McAfee.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Cook Center for some more Pioneer action. This is our last game before the break. We have the MNU Pioneers versus Northwestern Raiders out of Iowa. Joined here by Noah Frankie and Blake Clausen. How you doing today, Blake?
Doing good. How about you, Noah?
Doing good. Great to be here. We have a couple starters announced already. Allison Piercy, number 10, Margot Schutman, number 15, Ashton Wobig, number 22, Kylie Foss, and number 32, Emily Turley for the Northwestern. For the Pioneers, it's been the same starting five for a long time. Grace Carlson, Mary Lukert, Aubrey Rogers, Zaylee Worth, Cameron Green. Pioneer action about to start underway right here.
Tip won by Northwestern here. Drives to the lane. Long two. Long on that. Rebound by Grace Carlson. Long three. Connects on that one. Number 3, Allison Piercy on that one.
Piercy is junior. She's got a strap from the outside. They're going to have to watch her, keep eyes on her all game.
Carlson kicks up top. Down to Aubrey Rogers. Down low to Cameron Green. We've seen this a lot this year. Connects. Grace Carlson on a long three. If the Pioneers want to win today, that's going to be big for the Pioneers to knock down their threes and get some production from their guard plays like Aubrey Rogers and Grace Carlson. Reverse layup long. Tip that out of bounds. Pioneer ball. Grace Carlson dribbling the ball here. Goes down low to Cameron Green. Backs her down to that left hand. Perfect. Cameron Green with a nice little 2-point layup there. Margot Schutman has the ball up top here. Shootman shoots a 3 long on that one. Rebound, Northwestern. Shootman has the ball back. Offensive foul, Pioneer ball.
Foul called on number 32, Tiwi. She's going to get her first team foul, second of the game for the Northwestern Raiders. 5-3, pretty fast. The Pioneers want to respond after a big loss last night.
Yeah, I got to respond after 2 tough losses, actually. Grandview around a week ago, and then Dort last night. Carlson has the ball up top. Swings to Zaylee Worth in the corner. Turnover, Pioneers, Northwestern ball. Kylie Foss drives down low and throws that out of bounds. It's going to be Pioneer ball here.
Tough pass there from Foss. Right idea. Get it ahead and push it the ball and push the pace like we saw Dort yesterday. Just couldn't connect. And it turns into a turnover.
Yes, Grace Carlson steps up, shoots a 3. Wide right on that one. It's going to be Northwestern ball. Shootman has the ball on the wing. Sizing up her defender, Worth. To number 3, Piercy. Little dribble handoff there with Shootman. Foul on Pioneers, Zaylee Worth. Emily Tierwee's going to be head of the line here.
Tierwee, 10 of 13 from the line this year, shooting a 76%, basically 77% from the line.
Connects on that one. Northwestern can have a sub here.
I'm just going to go for the shooter.
Misses that one. Rebound by Zaylee Worth. Kicks to Cameron Green. She got at the top of the key right now. Looks for the back door, but just decides to back her down. Little spinning layup, but misses on that one. Rebound Northwestern. And Northwestern going to push it with some pace here. Kicks down low. Terry a little long on that layup right there. Rebound by Carlson. And for the Pioneers today, pace is going to be very, very important. As we saw yesterday, the Dort just ran them out of the gym.
Yeah,
so
they got to figure it out. And they're usually a very, very fast team. Just the Dort defenders ran them and tracked me.
Good move by Zaylee Worth there, but she ultimately cannot connect on that layup. Kicks down low to Terawee. Long on that one. But as I'm seeing so far, it looks like it's going to be a very, very fast game like it was last night. Down low to Zaylee Worth. Nice little two-man game right there with Zaylee Worth and Cameron Green.
Yeah, the big two for the Pioneers, already connecting several times in the beginning of the game. They need them to get going to end this first semester the right way.
Yes, that is a 3-second call on number 32, Emily Terawee. Going to be Pioneer ball.
Grayson Gentile checks in for the Pioneers. And for the Raiders, Eli Ellie and number 24, Aubrey Metzger. Both have played significant minutes so far this year.
Aubrey Rogers has the ball up top here. Down low to Cameron Green. Sizes her up and connects on that long two right there.
And she's fully capable from about 15 and in. Doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but if you leave her open in the mid-range, she will make
Yes,
them.
that's a steal by Grayson Gentile there. She's pass it to Mary Luker, sizes up and connects on that three.
Big shot from Mary Luker from the outside. Push the lead to 12-4. Pioneers are hot already.
Yes, that is a key I'm looking for in today's game. We know how dominant the MNU bigs are, but if they can get good guard play, I think there's no way Northwestern could beat them. Long three there, rebound by Grayson Gentile. Aubrey Rogers takes the ball back up top. Let's see what the Pioneers have drawn up here. Cameron Green has the ball up top, down low to Gentile. Off her hands, just a little bit long on that pass here. It's going to be turnover. Going to be Northwestern ball here.
Basically the same pass we saw earlier on the fast break opportunity, just right over the head of the defense, but just not enough room on that baseline to connect that pass.
Yes. Foss backs her down, spins, gives it off to number 14, Obley. Sorry, my bad. Ashton Wobig for a nice little layup there to give the Raiders 6 points here. Backdoor, good pass right there. Gentile had to finish through a lot of contact there. There may have been a foul there, but we ultimately do not have the best view. Kicks it out. Up top to number 3, Allison Piercy. Down low to number 15, Ashlyn Wobig. Swing pass. We're going to have a block foul on number 12 for the Pioneers, Grayson Gentile.
That's going to be her first, team first, and that's going to send us into our first media of the first quarter. Your score here in Pioneer Sports Network, 12-6. It's been an interesting one already. The pace has been much better for the Pioneers, something we didn't really see versus Dort, but not because of the lack of effort, but just because the Dort was running the ball on the other side, and with the lack of depth, it's hard to run that way. But the Pioneers started to figure it out here slowly.
Yes, for the Pioneers, I mean, last night, if you're watching the game, Dort just made them not play Pioneer basketball. But if they can play Pioneer basketball, which looks like they do tonight, I've already seen some Utah passes out of the team tonight and running the floor, I think we'll be in a much better position.
Pioneers need a win desperately, like we talked about, after coming off 2 straight losses. Can they figure it out to push into the second semester with a 10-3 record? Pioneers still strongly in control of second place in the conference, so that's ultimately what matters in the national tournament. If you can get automatic bid, it doesn't really matter what your record is. And these non-con games are good for strength of schedule, but not necessary to get into the national tournament. So Pioneers are just looking to get one on their resume and get some momentum before coming back January 3rd versus Missouri Valley.
Yes, and in the national championship, it's not about who's the best team. It's about who is the hottest at the time.
Yeah.
If you can get hot in tournament time, it's going to be hard to stop the hottest team in the nation. It's going to be a Northwestern ball here. Good defense there by the Pioneers. Swings it to number 11, Woodstra. A little long on that rebound. Rebound by number 24, Jenna Klutzdell. And 3 by number 11, Jayla Woodstra. For the Pioneers, that hurts as you play good defense for 20 seconds there, but you just ultimately cannot find the open shooter.
And 38% from the outside, so very efficient.
Swing pass to Mary Lukert. Mackenzie Manthe up top. Looks for Aubrey Rogers, takes a screen. Long 2. Perfect on that one right there.
She struggled last night to find her rhythm, but so far it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem tonight as her first shot goes in. And just when we talk about her, she gets her foul on the defensive end, just a little bit of a hold. Easy call.
Yeah, the Pioneers have 3 team fouls today, so I mean, just got to play some better defense right there. Just ran through the screen. Down low to number 24, Aubrey Metzger. Metzger gets the ball back, puts up a layup. A little long on that one. For the Pioneers, you got to like that shot right there. That's a difficult shot by Metzger. Zaylee Worth has controlling the ball up top. Down to Manthe. Triple team. Finds somebody. Mary Lukert in the corner. Perfect. Connects on that one right there. Big
Great
shot by
pass.
Mary Lukert.
You want one more extra from Gentile. She gets a great bucket to Mary Lukert in the corner. Pioneers starting to connect early.
Metzger has the ball up top. Dribble handoff to Ellie Karovitz. We're going to have a foul on the Raiders. We get that on number 11. It's going to be her first foul of the game. Jayla Woodstra, her first. Just with a hold, and it's going to be a Pioneer ball. Great defense to force a turnover right there for the Pioneers.
Back in the game is Grace Carlson and Cameron Green. And you can already feel the energy difference between yesterday and today. Even with the lack of crowd we have here tonight in Christmas break game, the bench is energetic, the floor is energetic, they're running the floor well. It's a whole different ball game for the Pioneers right now.
Rogers kicks it down low to Cameron Green, looking for the backdoor cut. Gets to Grace Carlson, slides up for 3. Bang!
Huge shot, baby, from the top of the key. Exactly what they wanted.
Yes.
She's a sniper from the outside. You got to watch her all night.
And the Raiders were too concerned about Cameron Green going and backing her down. Just steps back, shoots it. Good rebound right there by Cameron Green. Worth controlling the ball up top. She looks like she can take this one all the way. Down low to Cameron Green. Little fadeaway jumper, and it is good. Cameron Green, she's already got. We're going to have a timeout by the Raiders here. Pioneers are energized.
Man, 22-9, the Pioneers all of a sudden come out swinging after a tough loss, and exactly what you want to see. And it's been team basketball all the way around. That's what's made the Pioneers dangerous the last couple of years is every single player on the court has potential to score, and every single player on the court also is willing to make the next pass and not be selfish. And that's something we didn't see the last couple games, but now they're starting to figure it out. So when the Pioneers are playing this way, it's going to be dangerous. 22-9. Pioneers here in the Cook Center.
Yes, and we're already seeing much, much better guard play tonight out of our guards, Aubrey Rogers and Grace Carlson. Last night they both struggled to shoot the three and just ultimately struggled overall. Both were in foul trouble last night, but tonight we've already seen big shots hit by the both of them.
Yeah, it's tough when the game plan was kind of get it down to Cameron Green and Zaylee Worth and let them go down and score in the paint, but now they're starting to drive and kick and get open shots.
It's going to be defender ball. Maddie Potabom dribbled the ball up top, down to number 5, Karlovitz. Almost a travel call there, but good defense by the Pioneers. And Grayson Gentile rips the ball away. Pioneers are looking to run here. Aubrey Rogers up top. Cameron Green has it, finds Mary Luker in the corner. A little long on that one. We're going to have a foul on the Raiders on number 3, Allison Piercy, with just a little push right there.
That's going to be her team's third, her first, as we got more subs. Mary Luker comes into the game as well as number 22 back in the game, Kylie Foss.
Yes, Aubrey Rogers going to throw this ball in. We're going to have an offensive foul right here, a moving screen on Grace Carlson. If you're Zaylee Worth, you just got to wait, take your time, let Grace Carlson get set, and that'll be a perfect play right there. So the Raiders force a turnover by the Pioneers. They kick it down low to number 32, Emily Tirawee. She goes for a long 2, and the bank is open today.
Look, it might be close to Christmas time, but we're not there yet. And even a 2 o'clock start game on a Saturday, it's still open.
Aubrey Rogers has the ball up top here. Finds Cameron Green up top. Swings the ball to Grace Carlson. To the corner. Mary Luker for 3. Bang! The Pioneers are hot today.
That's poetic basketball. Prime Spurs basketball. Moving the ball well. The autonomy of this game is coming to fruition.
Yes, the Pioneers are playing hot potato out there with the ball. Ball does not stop when it hits your hand. Good defense by Zaylee Worth for that double to rip the ball away. Mary Luker has the ball up top. Cameron Green almost did it again right there for the Pioneers.
Good defense by Northwestern to tip it out of bounds, because I'm pretty sure with the way this game was going, Aubrey Rogers was about to smack another 3 from the corner.
Yes. Gets it up top to Cameron Green. Swings it one more time. Zaylee Worth, pump fake. Aubrey Rogers steps up for 3. Long on that one. But you got to love that out of the Pioneers. Seeing your guards rebound like that. Takes it to Grace Carlson. In and out. We're going to have a foul on the Raiders. Zaylee Worth is going to the line today.
25-11 as Zaylee Worth gets a chance to extend the lead again to even more before this first quarter ends.
Yes, that is a great offensive rebound right there by Mary Luker. She's not the biggest player, but comes in, flies in for that rebound. Zaylee Worth connects on the first one to increase the lead to 26-11. Pioneers lead.
She's a 78% free throw shooter so far this year and does it very, very well. She's got 63 attempts.
Connects on both, and we're going to have a sub for the Pioneers. Grayson Gentile subbing in for Zaylee Worth, and for the Raiders, we're going to have number 15, Ashton Wobig, coming in.
No shot clock here, so they're probably most likely going to hold it for the last shot.
Yes, Kylie Foss dribbling the ball up top, gets a screen. It's going to be off Pioneers. I think it is off Aubrey Rogers' leg.
Yeah,
Raiders ball.
Probably was.
Piercy to throw the ball in. Goes up top to Karlovitz and off Ashlyn Wobig's hands. Pioneers have a chance for the last shot, and this could be huge right here.
10 seconds. Can the Pioneers drop a play, maybe pistol, to get something quick? And it is.
Long two for Grace Carlson. She's short on that one. And no shot from the Raiders here. We're going to have a 27-11 lead by the Pioneers as we go to a immediate break.
baby. Let's go.
Back here in the Cook Center, your score after one, 27-11. Got 10 minutes set on the clock as we head into the second. Pioneers dominated from the outside. It was a lot of their guard play that we were looking for last night that showed up so far this evening. So we'll see if they can continue that dominance.
Yeah, so for the Pioneers, we're going to have Aubrey Rogers, Grace Carlson, Mary Lukert, Cameron Green, and Grayson Gentile on the floor for us. Looks like Grace Carlson's going to be controlling the Pioneers offense today. Down low to Cameron Green, dribble handoff to Grace Carlson, eventually to Mary Lukert. Steps up and knocks down a long two. If you're Northwestern, you got to be just a little bit concerned of how many shots are falling for the Pioneers today. Down to 32. Emily Terawee out. Wow. Long shot there from number 10, Margot Shootman. Cameron Green steps in for a two. In and out right there. Good rebound by the Raiders. To number 10, Margot Shootman again. Allison Piercy has it up top. Quick dribble handoff to number 10, Margot Shootman. And a good reverse layup right there by Ashlyn Wobig.
Look, if it's going to be anybody for the Northwestern Raiders, it's going to have to be her. She's their leading scorer at 15.8 a game. So they're going to have to figure out a way to get her going.
Mary Lukert's feeling the hot hand just a little long right there. Down to Shootman. She kicks it back up top to Ashlyn Wobig. Now to number 3, Allison Piercy. Little miscommunication right there from number 32, Terawee, number 15, Shootman. Loose ball, picked up by number 10, Shootman. They're gonna have to get a shot up here. Good layup right there by Ashlyn Wobig. Pioneers, that's gotta hurt. Get a loose ball. You play perfect defense for 29.5 seconds, and somebody slips free and gets a layup.
And the coaches are yelling, don't foul, but you still have to contest the shot.
Good backdoor cut right there, and she can connect. That is a nice pass from Cameron Green to Mary Lukert. And Mary's got a game-high 13 points today.
And when she's going well, it seems like this team runs well. It's just one of those players, that big energy person. So if she can continue the success, they'll be in a good spot here tonight.
Yes. Deep three, short on that one right there from Allison Piercy. And if you're the Raiders, you can't like that shot right there. You just still got 20 seconds left the shot clock, and you settle for a deep three. Cameron Green size her up, and that's almost perfect every time. Cameron Green's so used to that shot.
Yeah, don't let her get to her right hook. It's too easy that side.
Yeah. Shootman has the ball up top. Down low to Terawee. Double team. Good pass by Terawee. We're going to have a travel on the Raiders here. Pioneer ball. for the Pioneers, we're going to have Zaylee Worth and Mackenzie Manthe coming in today.
Yeah, look at this replay here. Runs off the scissor cut, gets the handoff back. Mary Luker takes it right into the free throw line to get an easy bucket. And that's exactly what you want to see if you're the Pioneers today.
Yes. Aubrey Rogers dribbling the ball up top. Up top to Worth, looking for a cutter. Gets it up to Manthe. A little high-low action for the Pioneers. Aubrey Rogers has the ball up top to Manthe, dribble handoff. Swings it to the corner, tipped. It's going to be Pioneer ball with 5 seconds left in the shot clock. So let's see what Coach Lewis can draw up here with a short shot clock.
No, coach calls a play. They're going to have to find one here.
Gentile gets off the screen. Kicks to Manthe. She steps into a shot, and she knocks it down.
Mackenzie Manthe from the outside. She's only hit one all year. That's her second, but comes in a huge clutch late shot clock situation.
Yes, and she is capable of hitting those this year, even though the stats may not show it with only one shot this year. But I've seen her in practice knock those down. So great shot right there from Manthe. Down low to shoot him in. And good defense right there by the Pioneers, just to double team that right there. And Manthe holds the ball up high in the air, and it's going to be a jump ball possession for the Raiders. Just a little bully ball action right there, holding the ball high up in the air. But
yeah, they're all kind of basically the same height at that point, so they're all just kind of like rugby style holding up the ball.
Yep. We're going to have a jump ball again, Pioneer ball. Good defense right there for Mary Luker to hold that ball and not let Shootman go for a shot right there.
36-15 with 6 minutes left. We got another sub. Number 12 comes into the game for Northwestern. Maddie Potenbaum.
Aubrey Rogers kicks to Mary Luker. Zaylee Worth looking for somebody. Just decides to take it. Swings to Aubrey Rogers. Back down low to Zaylee Worth. Good backdoor cut right there from Grayson. Just connect on the layup.
Great pass there by Zaylee Worth. Just unfortunately didn't go in.
Yes, Pioneers leave somebody up top. Good defense right there from Manthe. Just a way to just become a wall and not foul right there. Aubrey Rogers has the ball up top here. Bounce pass to Zaylee. To Gentile. Down low to Manthe. Back down low to Zaylee Worth. We're gonna have a foul on the Pioneers on the Raiders. Number 15, Ashlyn Wobig.
That's gonna be her first foul, the team's first of the quarter. They need her in the game. She's been one of their only pieces of offense so far today.
Yeah, and it's not been a great day.
She had 32 last night in a double overtime thriller at Benedictine when they won, but
wow,
just can't find it yet.
Maybe a little fatigue from last night's game.
Absolutely.
Good seal there by Zaylee Worth, and Aubrey Rogers finds down low, connects for the layup for the and one. Going for the old-fashioned three-point play right there.
How beautiful is that Gortat screen by Zaylee Worth to get her defender out of the way. Marcin Gortat specialized at it in Phoenix Suns, and now we're seeing it here in Pioneer Sports Action in the Cook Center. Just a great screen right there to give Aubrey Rogers an open layup and get a chance at three. 38-15 is your score here in the Pioneer Sports Network.
You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury?
You need Jerry. In Jerry law.
$38-15 is your score here as we have Aubrey Rogers at the line with a chance to extend it to 39. Aubrey Rogers, a good free throw shooter so far this year. She's shooting at 71%, and she shot it even higher. I think she shot at 81% last year, so fully capable.
Swish by Aubrey Rogers right there. Pioneers now up 39-15. Got a 24-point lead. Dribble handoff. Piercy has it up top, down low to Ellie Karavitz, and we're going to have a push on the Pioneers on number 2, Zaylee Worth. Going to be her second foul.
It's an easy call when you have two hands on the defender. They're going to call every time here at this level.
And the referee was right in position right there. That's an easy call every time. For a long 2, connects. Number 15, Ashlyn Wobig. That was the longest 2 you can take on the floor right there.
I mean, just got to know where your feet's at. That's the worst shot in the game, a long 2.
Manthe steps up for another 3. She knocks it down again.
How about a volume shooter, Manthe? She gets one to go. She says, why not another one?
Watch out for the heat check next time the Pioneers are on the offensive side of the court. Karavitz has the ball up top, swings to number 3, Allison Piercy, puts up a shot, got fouled there on the Pioneers 13, Mackenzie Manthe. She's going to be shooting 2 from the line today.
I like the aggressive as a Piercy to get to the line and try to make something happen, especially when your teams just can't find anything. She makes the first one, but they're shooting a rough 38% from the field, 35% so far, as the Pioneers shooting 59.
Misses the second one. And that's partly because of the Pioneers just playing an excellent defense.
Yeah.
Contesting every shot, switching all the screens. Manthe's got the ball up top. That's her spot right there. Good backdoor pass. Ooh. Threading the needle right there.
Just a 2 televised path.
Yep. Down low to 24. She missed it. We're going to have a foul, hard foul for the Raiders. It's going to be on number 3, Allison Piercy. Going to be her second, team's second.
2 subs for the Pioneers. Cameron Green and Grayson Centil comes back into the game. Another sub for the Raiders. Number 11, Jaylee Wadster comes into the game. The Raiders have played much, much deeper so far than the Pioneers have played so far 9. The Pioneers only have 7.
But that's typical of the Pioneers. We usually run a 7 to 8 man lineup. But the one good thing is all eight players can score the ball.
Yeah, super effective.
Steal right there from the Raiders. Gets it up top to Ashlyn Wobig. Now Ella Karavitz has it back to Wobig. Uses the screen, goes all the way to the rim. Nice little finger roll layup right there.
So what she does best is get drive and gets contact. She was 11 of 14 last night from the line, so you know she's going for it every time.
We're going to have an offensive foul on the Pioneers. Grayson Gentile could not get set, so we're going to have a moving screen. It's going to be Raiders ball here. Pioneers up 42-20 today.
And a little pistol action here, possibly.
Just dribbles down low to 24. Jenna Cluxtell, handoff to Ashlyn Wobig. Gets down to that same spot, and she's going to take 1 too many steps, and it's going to be a traveling violation. Pioneers ball.
I'm glad to see that call still exists, because in the NBA, it's gone. And some of the higher level college, you see those big D1s now, the Power 5s, they don't want to call it either, so it's good to see it still survives.
Yep. Mary Luckert has the ball up top, finds Grace Carlson, back to Cameron Green in the corner, skip past the Gentile to Mary Luckert in the corner, pump fake. A save right there by Mary Luckert. Gentile has it, finds Aubrey Rogers in the corner. A little rip to a reverse layup, and wow, was that nice right there.
Just all the way, touched every part of the rim before it fell in. And sometimes when it's your night, and that's the case here for the Pioneers.
Wolbeck has the ball up top, a long 2. She's going to get fouled, and she is headed to the line.
Like we said, she shot 14 free throws last night. So she knows how to draw a foul. She gets one there just on the offhand. Now she's got to have a chance to push her night even bigger. She's already got 10. Basically been the stagnant offense with Pioneer.
I mean,
for
she
those
has
Raiders.
half. She has half of the Raiders' points, over half now.
Yeah.
So for the Raiders, you got to look for scoring elsewhere. Short on that one. It's going to be tipped out by number 32, Emily Terwee. It's going to be Pioneer ball.
Substitution here. Number 10, Margot Schudman comes back into the game. Steidemann. Wow. I was told completely different name. That's Steidemann. Steidemann, maybe. Steidemann.
I'm still looking for the L in the name.
I don't know.
Mary Luker sets her feet. A rare miss from Mary Luker right there. She's been connecting all night. Gets it back to Ashton Wolbig. Now Jaylee Woodstra has it. Kicks to Schudman. Connects on that one right there. That was a deep three. And it is our first 3 points of the game. Pioneers up by 20 now.
Didn't hit one last night versus Benedictine. Got one to go now tonight.
Little flare screen right there from Mary Luker. Back to Cameron Green down low. We're going to have a bump on Emily Terwee. It's going to be her second of the game, team's fourth. So Pioneer are going to run some box. All right, line action out of bounds play from down low.
Yeah, I didn't got all box actions last night under BOBs. Tonight, it's been different. They're going to go into the line action a couple more times.
They're going to the wing to Mary Luker to Cameron Green. Backs her down, gets the fadeaway hook, and good defense right there from Metzger. She just stood tall and blocked that shot right there from Cameron Green, which we have not seen that much this season. And just flips the script on Cameron Green, shows her how to do her move, and does it just a little bit better.
Talk about a two-way player. The block on the other end goes down and gets her bucket right in her spot.
As Cameron Green sets the screen, kicks to Aubrey Rogers in the corner. Cameron Green, has got a free throw line extended. Little bounce pass right there. Cannot hold on to this ball for the Pioneers. A little sloppy in this last minute of the second quarter. Back to Metzger up top. Gets it back to Ashton Wolbig. Gets to her spot. Puts a layup and she's short. A little out of control right there. And we're going to have a Utah pass. Good rebound there. Good rebound right there. And she's going to get fouled. And going to be team's fifth foul.
Yeah, it'll be 2 at the line. It's automatic double bonus.
Yep.
Steidemann gets her second foul. Team's fifth, like we said, and they'll have about 17 seconds, no shot clock after these free throws to try to score and close this lead just a little bit.
Grayson Gentile. Good on the first one right there. She connects on both of them. Extends the Pioneer lead back to 20 points. Let's see if the Northwestern Raiders can drop a nice little play here to cut the lead to either 18 or 17.
Carl Evans comes back into the game with just 10 seconds.
Yes. Wolbig kicks it. Wolbig gets it back. Gets a screen from Metzger. She steps back. Good block right there by Cameron Green. Metzger gets it back up top. And Metzger hits the final layup at the buzzer. Gets her own rebound after the missed shot. Cuts the lead to an 18-point Pioneer lead. Pioneers lead 46-28 as we go into halftime.
Well, in case you don't succeed, try again, and she gets it on the third one. Pioneers up big here in the Cook Center on Pioneer Sports Network. As we go into half, we'll see you with 3 minutes left in half.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passionate commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference. Champions in competition, leaders in life.
Time, baby. Let's go.
Jerry, you need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury.
You need Jerry. In Jerry law.
Welcome back to the Cook Center. It is 46-28 here. In this game, we're going to go over some quick stats, halftime stats. First for Northwestern. They're shooting at 40% from the field, 50 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from the outside, 13 rebounds, 3 on the offensive end, and 11 turnovers, already in double digits. For the Pioneers, shooting at 54.8%, 100% from the free throw line, 7 of 13 from the outside, 19 total rebounds, 4 on the offensive side, and 8 turnovers. So just seeing the story really flipped on both sides. Pioneers taking very good care of it, shooting it very efficiently, and not the same for Northwestern.
Yes, the Pioneers are shooting the 3-ball at a very, very high percentage today, which has helped them extend this 18-point lead, which we did not see last night against Dordt.
We got 40 seconds left in the half before we'll be back in the Cook Center.
The Raiders have the ball up top here, swings it, takes a nice little screen here, kicks it out at the corner, back down low, get a backer down, use your left hand, connects on that layup right there. And for the Raiders, we did not see that much this half, or last half. Zaylee Worth dribbling the ball up. Cameron Green has it, free throw line extended, dribbles, gonna back her down, gets to that fadeaway hook, and that is her shot right there as she connects to that once again. Puts her point total up to 10 on the day. Swings the ball to the wing, gets it back. Screens, re-screens. Good rip right there by Mary Lukert to rip the ball away. They have 7 seconds left to get a shot. Step back, fade away. She's short on that. Rebound, Mary Lukert. Zaylee Worth gets the ball up top. Dribble handoff to Aubrey Rogers. Little backdoor screen. The bigs run a little high-low action. Zaylee fades away. Use that left hand. And one. That is a nice finish through contact by Zaylee Worth, just going up strong as she's at the line for a 3-point play. It's her 6th point on the day. She could be going for her 6th and 7th point of the day. And Zaylee Worth hits that second free throw. The Pioneers are up 52-30 now. Excuse me, 51-30. Gets it down to Verhey, backdoor cut by Schumann, and misses the layup. That is just a shot that you've got to hit for the Raiders. Zaylee backs her down, spins, gets back to that left hand, short on that layup, and a tie up, and it's going to be Pioneers ball. Tie up between Margot Schudeman and Zaylee Worth. So it's going to be Pioneers ball down low. Let's see if they go with a box action or line action. Looking like it's going to be box action right here. Cameron Green down screen. We're going to have a foul on the Raiders. Looks like it's going to be on number 10, Margot Steidemann. Could be her 3rd foul of the game, so that could be something to watch as she had 4 points last night, but she's usually a more dynamic scorer for the Raiders. Cameron Green backs her down, gets back to that left hand, and it's good every time. We don't see her miss that shot much. Swings it back to number 15, Webbig, and she just steps out of bounds there. It's going to be Pioneer ball. And Wobig had a little bit of a slip right there on her way back. Zaley's got the ball back. Gives it off to Grace Carlson. Dribbling up top. Gets to Zaley. Saved by Cameron Green. Back up top to Aubrey Rogers. Grace has the ball back. Going to her left hand. Switch back to the right. Pivots. Gets it to Zaley. And Grace shoots up. Tipped. Good defense right there by the Raiders. We're going to have a little bit of a Utah pass. Gets it up top to number 24, Aubrey Metzger. Number 22, Kylie Foss. Gets it to 11. Jaylee Woodstress, she's long on that. Rebound by 32, Emily Terwee. Gets it to Ashlyn Webbig. A little long on that 3. Rebound by Aubrey Rogers. Driving the ball down low, gets it to Zaley. Zaley kicks to the corner. Short on that 3 from Mary Lukert, as she's missed her last 2 threes now. She was connecting in the first half on her threes, but seems to be a little bit to a slow start. Down to Terwee. Down low, pivots. Kicks it out low. Good defense right there by Aubrey Rogers to break up that pass. And Cameron Green fade away. Good block right there by Cameron Green. Kicks it to our guard, Aubrey Rogers. Aubrey Rogers calling for a screen. Carlson has the ball up top. Gets it up top to Mary Lukert. Over to Aubrey Rogers. Down low. Good pass right there. That is a hard pass. You got to make it. And Zaley puts it in. And that was it. That was a nice move right there by Zaley to get the hard, difficult pass from Aubrey Rogers. Get the seal and do the little reverse layup.
Yeah, they're scoring all pretty much at will at this point in the second quarter, but Northwestern responds right there with a big bucket by number 5, Elliot Karl-Letzing. And that's a steal on the other end. Northwestern's going to go all the way. No, she doesn't. She passes it back, and Wobig gets the bucket. Wobig, been their leading scorer. She's got 13. Now Aubrey Rogers to bring up the ball. Moves it to Cameron Green on the left side. She goes one-on-one. Called timeout is John Lewis with 5:20 left. We'll be back here at the Cook Center. Your score here on the Pioneer Internet Sports Network, 55-35.
Serendipitous. I got it though. That's a pro.
Back in the game here, 5:20 left. Aubrey Rogers passing it out of box action. Finds Mackenzie Manthe on the lob. Over to Carlson. She's got open to 3. Decides not to take it all the way down with the floater. No good. Rebound, Northwestern Raiders. Raiders start to push the ball. Karloff's got it on the other side. Pass back. Aubrey travels. Traveled there by Aubrey Chawiso. And it's going to be Pioneers' ball.
Northwestern coming out in a little bit of a press here, just a man press, so it should be easy to break for Pioneers.
Carlson takes it all the way up herself. Gets to Lukert. Moving the ball around. Back to Lukert. She has it at the top key. That one no good off the front rim. Rebound by the Raiders. Potbomb Pushes it up the pace. Ellie drives all the way, gets blocked by Mackenzie Manthe. They'll both struggle for the ball, and Raiders end up with it. So the clock resets. Open three. Ellie decides not to take it. Good pass. Stolen away by Aubrey Rogers. 1-on-2. Mary Luker goes all the way. No foul called. No bucket. Aubrey Rogers with the rebound, and good and one.
And we get the foul we're looking for on that shot right there.
She finally goes up and gets one after the board. Now we're going to go to the media timeout here in the third quarter. Still a 20-point game. 22-point game. 57-35 here in the Cook Center. Back here in the Cook Center, 4:18 left in the third quarter as Aubrey Rogers at the line with another in-one opportunity. Had one early in the first half. Now she's got one here early in the second half. Gets that one to fall, so it's a 23-point lead for the Pioneers now. Ball is moved around, tipped off the hands of Northwestern, out of bounds. Raiders turnover. Just a little bit too hard for Potenbaum to handle. And they're not going to push full court here.
And Potenbaum getting a lot of playing time tonight. She only had 8 minutes in last night's game against Benedictine.
Yeah, well, the double overtime, the fatigue set in. I'm sure they're trying to find anything, too, with the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's been tough all around for the Northwestern Raiders as they get inside to Zaylee Worth. Tough catch. Back out. 3 seconds call. Another sub for the Northwestern Raiders. That is number 15, Wobig, back in the game. She's been the offense. Not part of the offense, she's been the offense.
Yes, she has. She's got 13 points today.
They're moving around. Metzger gets it over to Piercy. Piercy moves it around. Just on the outside, moving the ball around with 13 seconds and counting. They're going to have to find a shot here. Good drive by Ellie. She goes up, gets fouled, and she's going to get a chance at the line.
And the Pioneers have had much, much better offense today. As last night they only scored 48 points, and today we've got 58 points with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So that's got to be a good sign for Coach John Lewis and the Lady Pioneers to get over that offensive hump they struggled with last night.
That one no good by Ellie. It's Carlson. It's going to come in with Gentile to have 3 fouls. I guess not on this one. They didn't see her. That one does fall. Now they find her. Or sorry, Mary Luker is going to come out of the game. So your score is 58-36 with 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Those of you who are watching this game and not watching the college football playoffs, Miami won 10-3.
Yes, they did. Our game has been a lot more entertaining than their game, has.
I'm thankful to be here and watching this game. That's all I'll just say it that way. Pass inside. Zaylee Worth goes to the left hand. Can't quite control the ball. Mackenzie Manthe has it under 10. She drives right. Back out to Grace Carlson. Carlson drives. Finds Mackenzie Manthe, and she gets fouled on the back end. Can't finish it right underneath the rim. She goes to the line for the first time tonight for her. Almost dangerous there.
Fourth team foul. Mackenzie Manthe at the line, shooting 2.
she has been a shooter tonight as she's knocked down 2 threes and another free throw to get her total up to 7 points tonight.
Yeah, not someone to usually rely on to get too many points, but especially from the outside. But she's done it so far.
She makes both of them.
A couple of subs, 2 subs. Number 10, Jaylee Woodstraw, and number 22, Kylie Foss, back in the game. Foss brings it up. Finds Woodstraw. Moves it over to Wobig. Wobig back to Woodstraw on the top of the key. The moving ball around. Piercy's got it. Thierry finds Foss again. Foss drives. 14 seconds. Push up a shot. No good. Off the top of the rim and out. As Ailey Wirth's got it. She pump fakes. Spins back. Can't get her own rebound. Piercy's got it. Pushing up the left side are the Raiders. Foss slows it down. Almost travel there, and the jump stop just a little bit too late on the catch. They're not going to call it a simple one like that, probably. But a big shot by Woodstraw on the outside. That one is good from the left slot. 60-39.
And the Raiders are slowly cutting back to get this lead to a 21-point lead for the Pioneers now.
So Ailey Wirth gets it to Manthe. Manthe from the outside. She's been hot all night. No good.
She wanted that one, but shot looked good there. Just a little long on that shot.
It's probably too late for a heat check, and she does get the rebound on the other end off a missed layup from Foss. And Carlson slows it down. Foss right on her. Pushes full court. Carlson just going to back her down all the way into it, just like that. She shoots a 3 from the top of the key. No good. Got a little bit of a Magic Johnson kind of vibe right there. Just back you all the way down half court and then make a little play.
So Coach likes to call big guard action.
Cameron Green comes back in the game as well as Mary Lukert. So the starting lineup, all 5 on the court for the Pioneers. Same for the Raiders as well.
Yes, the Pioneer starting lineup has been great tonight. We have three of our girls in double figures and just elite scoring from all over the court from our starting lineup tonight.
Foss has got it. Terry. Terry gets it over. Woodstraw. Good. Pivot. Can't get it to go, but a rebound and one for Emily Terry. She's going to cut the lead under 20 for the first time in a long time. Foul number 2, Zaylee Wirth. That's her 3rd foul. This game is not super close, but if it does, that'll be something to watch for as she hits the second. Hits the first. Extended to a 3-point play. Carlson is going to let Wirth bring it up. A little point forward action.
Yeah, so we've seen some big guard action and some point forward action in this 3rd quarter.
I love it. Look at Scottie Pippen. Mary Lukert finds Cameron Green. She pushes it back out to Zaylee Wirth. Wirth's got it. Finds Green again. Wirth from the top of the key. Sorry, that's Cameron Green. No good.
Long. Good rebound by our guard, Grace Carlson, right there.
Under a minute. Cameron Green's got it. Moves it around the horn. They find Wirth. Back to Green on the outside. Under 10 seconds.
Good back
she finds
cut
a cut is in Carlson, who can't go up. Aubrey Rogers going to force one all the way from the other side. Off the rim. No good. Another rebound for the Pioneers. Just 4 seconds, shot clock and game clock. Cameron Green gets doubled. Gets taken away from her. And now they're going to go the other way. And, it's off her teammate. 15 seconds. And Cameron Green, she goes up and no good. Zaylee Wirth gets fouled, though, on the board and is going to go to the line. What a weird sequence of plays.
Threw it off her head. Pioneers got it. Missed the layup. And Wirth got that rebound. Now she's headed to the line for a chance at 2. And that is
wow.
Skydeman's 4th foul.
He's going to get a sub real quick here, number 11. Wildstra comes back in. Sorry. Wildstra's been the one I've been saying the whole time. It's been shoot him in. Happens, guy. We're really trying our best, I promise you.
Yeah, 2 games yesterday after a long month back. 1 game today. I think we're both ready for break.
It's like going into hibernation, a little hiatus here. Zaylee Wirth on the first is good.
Yep.
61-42, trying to extend the lead back to 20 after Northwestern made a little bit of a push. Worth gets it to fall, so it is 20 as Gentile comes back into the game for Worth. 10.3 seconds. They don't want Azalea Worth to foul. She's already got 3. Smart play by John Lewis. They're going to pick up full court. Wobig's got it. They give it back to her.
And Wobig's been their offense all day today.
Terwee with a shot. Late shot clock gets it to fall, and she's going to get it to 18 to end the third quarter here in the Cook Center. Your score, 62-44. The Pioneers still up big here in the third.
baby. Let's go.
Back here in the Cook Center. For those of you who didn't hear because you were on commercial break, SID Chad Jenkins, it's his birthday today. I won't say the number.
Turning a young 22 today for Chad Jenkins.
Looks good out at 22 as well. 62-44 is the score. As Raiders start with the ball here in the last quarter of action in the first semester for the Pioneers. Tierwee goes one-on-one with Cameron Green. She goes up and good off the bank. Terwee not been super effective. No, sorry, she's got 12. I was thinking of somebody else. So she joins Wobig as the only two players in double digits.
Yes, and Wobig and Terwee, like their entire offense today.
Basically, Gentile has it. Gets it to Rogers. Rogers on the top of the key. Looks for Green, doesn't get it to her. Now she does. Green takes it one-on-one. Gets it to Gentile, who drives baseline. Can she go up? No foul call, way off the top of the backboard and out of bounds, so Pioneer's going to get it back. I'm not sure if this is a clock reset or not.
And Wobig was just caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Teammate passed to her while she was standing out of bounds.
1 second left. They're not going to reset. They're going to have to get a shot up quick. Can they find Cameron Green? They don't. Mary Lucan from the outside. She's got to shoot it. Has no idea there's only 1 second. So just a miscommunication, and the Pioneers turn it over.
Yes, for the Pioneers today, that was one of their first mishaps on the offensive side of the court.
Yeah.
They've been connecting all day today.
It's a 16-point game, so it's been a much lower. It's been much worse for far day. Great pass there as Terwee can't finish. Piercy couldn't finish that pass from Terwee, and they get a foul there. 62-46. They're going to take out Green and Gentile for Zaylee Worth and Mackenzie Manthe, the little big sub. And 8:58.
One thing that can benefit the Pioneers is they have four bigs that can all play and all score.
Yeah. And sometimes they run 3 of them at the same time. It's kind of an interesting lineup when it happens, but they've done it a lot tonight. We see Gentile run the 3. Manthe gets it over. She gets it back to the top of the key. Rogers doesn't use the screen. Big 3 from the outside. Splash. Aubrey Rogers hits another one. She's in double digits with 13. And a foul called on Mary Lukert, 65-46. We're getting awfully close here. We're getting awfully close.
Yes, we are.
I won't say what to what, but I mean, just look at the scoreboard, folks. And we'll announce it when it happens, hopefully.
You know, if I see the Pioneers shoot a 3, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed in our team.
At all costs, drive the wall.
She had both feet out of bounds there. It's going to be Pioneer ball.
8:28, score 65-46. The man press still on. Aubrey Rogers this time is the one who's going to bring it up. Piercy on her, not a lot of pressure. It drives to the left side, gets to Manthe. Manthe looking around. Back to Rogers on a flare. Doesn't shoot it. Back to Manthe playing a little catch. She finds Worth, who goes handoff on the right side with Lukert. Lukert doesn't use the screen, goes up. No good. And it's going to be an offensive foul on the loose ball rebound. Mackenzie Manthe is going to get credit for the foul, her second. Ellie Karleptis comes in the game for the Raiders. She has it. Gets it to Piercy. Finds Tierwee one-on-one. She spins. Great defense by Manthe. She causes the travel. She beat her to that spot on the spin, and it's going to force a turnover.
Yes, and that's good defense right there from Manthe, and she's been a great player today.
Rogers flips the call and gets tipped out of bounds by Piercy. 7:46 left in the fourth. Pioneers up big.
Yes, and Manthe's shooting has been a little bit serendipitous today, as it has been an unusual discovery to see her shooting, as she's only shot 1 3 on the year, and she's made both of her threes she shot today.
Abby Rogers gets it to Manthe. Can she make one again like we just talked about? No, she hands it off to Lukert. She's got a chance now with the late shot clock. Gets a handoff to Rogers. She'll take the late shot clock three. Splash from the outside.
You know, usually I'm excited about a Pioneer three, but I am just a little bit disappointed right there. That puts us at 68 points.
How dare they? How dare they just rob us of the opportunity.
You know, last night we got a 67-76 score in the men's game, which
it was beautiful.
Yes.
That one's no good by Foss, and it goes out of bounds, stays their ball. 68-46.
Yeah, so the Pioneers up by 22 right now, 68-46. Raiders got it down low. Gets it out to Wobig. Long two, and she was long on that one. And just a little patty cake with the ball right there. Wobig goes down. Not a foul, but a very, very physical play down low, and it's going to be Northwestern Raiders ball. And this game has had a lot of offense today, unlike the Texas A&M and Miami game that we saw earlier today, finishing 10-3. And if you are a Notre Dame fan, you are probably not too happy with the way that game figured out, because you probably think you could have done better. We're going to have Aubrey Rogers with the ball up top. Cameron Green's got it. Back down to Saley Worth. Little backspin, short on that, and she was doubled. Jump stop right there. And Zaylee Worth with the effort play, but just going a little bit too fast for her control, and she dribbles it off her leg. It's going to be Northwestern ball on the side out of bounds. Wobig cuts, gets it out to Emily Terawee. Back to Allison Piercy. Back up top to Kylie Foss. Foss dribbles, stops, gets it to Terawee. She goes over the backboard, but she's going to be at the line shooting too. And Terawee last night, 23 minutes, 16 points in their double overtime game. So a very productive night from Emily Terawee, and she's had a pretty productive night today. As she's got 12 points, and she's going to be at the line looking for her 13th and 14th point of the night. Stidemann's checking back in for the Raiders. And Emily Terawee connects in that first one.
You love to have a big that can shoot it as well. That's so nice to have, and she makes both from the line.
Yeah, so she has 14 points on the night. So that's back-to-back productive nights from Emily Terawee.
Aubrey Rogers has it up the right side. Gets it to Cameron Green. Cameron Green on the outside over to Gentile. They're moving the ball around the horn. Haven't found anything yet. Go high-low action. Gentile with a fade. No good. Going the other way is the Raiders. Raiders have it. Big jump stop by Tearaway, and she can't grab the ball as he already dropped it. Would have been a double dribble call, so Cameron Green credited with the steal. Probably the easiest steal for her life.
Yes, and sometimes things come to us easy in life.
Hey, you take those when you get them. Because last night was not easy.
Oh, no.
Carlson's got it. Tries to get it to Green, can't. Mary Luker over. Now can they get it to Green? She can't get it inside. They're looking for it. Now they do with the left hand. That one's good and one.
And she has got 1,000 career points now on her career at MNU, and that is a nice way to get her 1,000 point as she's done all her career at Mid-America, getting down low, getting to that right hand, and putting it up off the glass.
1,000 points is a special mark for any player, but especially at this level with all the transfers and stuff that goes on. Cameron Green gets her 1,000th here in her second and a half year, really. It's her third year here, but only played 2.5 seasons. So congrats to Cameron Green on 1,000 points.
Makes that 1,001, and now she's on the road to 2,000.
Raiders got it. Outside, they find Tearaway at the top of the key. And illegal screen set there by, can't find a number. Number 15, Wobig.
It's going to be her second of the game.
And that's going to be a timeout, media timeout here. 4:56 left in this fourth quarter. 21-point lead here in Pioneer Sports Network.
Cameron Green has just got over 1,000 points for her career. Cameron Green, ladies and gentlemen.
Check, check.
All right, I'm going down. I'm going to go down there. I'll commentate still from here. I'll be So with 4:36 left, the Pioneers are going to have it here. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Zaleyworth pass it in. Struggles to get in him. They do get it to Carlson. Back to Worth. Worth to Carlson on the right side. Passing it back and forth. Playing a little catch. Gets it to Aubrey Rogers. 10 seconds and counting. They're going to get a shot off here. Mary Luker with it. Finds Worth. High-low. Gets to Cameron Green. She goes up with 3 people on her. Blocks still their way. 3 seconds left. Going to have to be attentive to the shot. To the shot clock here. 3, 2, 1. Aubrey Rogers with a one-leg shot. No good. Rebound. The Raiders. Oldster got it. It goes to Wobig. Wobig back to the corner. Tara Weiss got it. She tries to drive to her teammate, picks up the ball. Oldster's got it now again. Steal by Mary Lukert. Gets fouled. That's going to be the team's 4th, so they're not going to be at the line quite yet. 3:51. What a different view from up here, Blake. What are you seeing from up there?
4th team foul. Substitution for Northwestern. Aubrey Metzger.
Dad, you have me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so I thought that was a defensive foul, but I guess not. So it's a Pioneer ball.
Cameron Green off of her head and it goes the other way. Zaleyworth's got it. She drives over. Mary Luker catches. Moving around the horn as Aubrey Rogers flips the sides. Rogers finds Green. Green to Worth. She goes up on the right hand and off the bank.
That ball did not stop quick. It stayed right there. Good easy bucket right there. Wild shot right there, blocked by the Pioneers. Northwestern ball.
Checking it for Northwestern, number 3, Allison Pearson.
Down low. Gets it up, and the bank is open still for the Northwestern Raiders.
Yeah, it might be too little too late, but they finally get one to fall.
Yes, and that is Metzger's 6th point of the day.
Aubrey Rogers has it on the right side. Gets to Green. She posts up. Finds Carlson back to Rogers. Playing a little triangle offense. Flips the sides. Gives it to Worth. Easy pass. Goes up. Nope. Finally goes up with the right hand. A lot of contact and in. Good finish.
The ball right there. Good tough finish through contact. I thought there may have been a foul, but
There may have been. They didn't call it there. But only a minute 50 left as this game is far from close. And it is Pioneers all the way to finish the game here as Piercy has it.
yes, and
Moves it back to the top.
Northwestern is putting all the bench in, so it looks like they are waving the white flag and not the red flag today. So tough day to be a Raider.
Big shot there by Metzger. Gets fouled. Cameron Green credited with that one. It's will be the team's 4th, and they'll get a chance at the line here with a minute 33.
That's your 4th team foul.
And here come the subs for the Pioneers. As a line change happens for the Pioneers, we got number 1. And the only we don't have any starters out there right now for the Pioneers, so looks like Coach John Lewis is going to settle with a win right here, and it's a good bounce back win after 2 tough losses.
Yeah, it is huge for their momentum going into the rest of the season. finish this last game, get a good break, get healthy, get all these banged up stuff fixed, and then come back in January and make that big last push for the conference. That one's no good. Rebound by the Pioneers. Pushing up the right side. Back to Gentile. Kizzy Manthe has it. She's been hot from that spot. Doesn't decide to use it. Jazz. She will from the three-point line. Nothing connecting, and that's out of bounds. Good catch by our camera guy down low. 1:18 left. Now they're going to move it around and in. Rogers. Raiders moving it around. Can't find anything inside. Good defense by the Pioneers. From the outside, way down sound. No good. Off the front rim and out.
Good rebound.
Kizzy Manthe's got it. Pioneers pushing up the left side. Wide open three from the corner. That one is also no good. Not connecting. Mackenzie Manthe gets the Jazz. They got 20 seconds. Plenty of time. Another one from the same spot. That one falls.
And
Pioneers.
they get the three that they have been looking for. 2 straight air balls, and then we get one to connect.
You know, third time's a charm is what they say. 78-54 with 30 seconds left, and now we're just waiting for the clock to go. Just 20 seconds left here.
Good steal by Mackenzie Manthe, and she chooses to dribble this ball out. Oh,
Maybe
never
not.
mind.
Hannah turns it over, but it's not going to matter much as that's going to be the end of the game. Pioneers are going to win it here. 78-54. Need a big one at home in the Cook Center. They found one versus a tough Northwestern team. And a big 24-point win. We'll be here down with John Lewis and one player of the game here in a second. All right, we're down here with first Coach John Lewis. Big win after 2 tough losses the last couple days. What does this mean going into the break?
Oh, you know, it's just like every other game. We take each, game 0-0 record. We try to win each possession. The main thing is that they get to go into Christmas break feeling good about themselves. We knew this was going to be a difficult stretch. We talked about it being like a national tournament stretch with Grandview, Dort, and now Northwestern. So I thought they bounced back really well. But you took a little hit on the ego these last couple games. And so when you get poked on by your coaching staff and you get challenged, they answered the bell today. And so very proud of them. They deserve all the credit. They really played intense style all night. We knew that team wasn't going to go away. They were in the best leagues in the country, and they're really tough girls. So they played like it, but our girls just outmatched them today.
Yeah, tonight it was an all-around game. Everybody kind of contributed from 1 to 7, 1 to 8 on the lineup. What does that mean for your team going forward to see this production all around?
Yeah, we're not going very deep right now. We're only playing about 7, maybe 8 players depending on the game. But I looked up at the end of the game. I was talking to Coach Lex, and it was like 15, 16, 15, 15, and 6. Whoever is in there at 6, maybe it was Grace. But, it's just good. It's really good for the confidence. Coaches, we're hard on them, and we can sometimes take their confidence away by challenging them. But the thing about the players, they just can't lose it, and they got to bring it each day and stay confident. And that starts with your preparation, your hard work, and, they showed it today.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time. Joined here by Abby Rogers, big senior guard. You had a great game tonight. What does it feel like to get a big win versus Northwestern right before break?
Yeah, it was great. It was a great team win. It's always fun we get to play together. I know I had 16, but we all, as Coach John said, we all had about the same points, so it's nice when we share the ball and everybody's scoring.
Yeah, this team, I said, everybody kind of contributed heading into the break, and it was a tough one the last couple games, but finally you guys put a good one together. What does this mean moving forward for the team?
Yeah, it's great. We always want to go into a break with a win, and it's just something good to think back on, and it's something we can look forward to. We had these 2 tough losses, but it's something to build on now, and our confidence is a little bit back up, so we'll just carry it into the next break, next season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're going to have a very, very Merry Christmas, guys, here from MNU Athletics, and have a great night.